if we can get the false ideas that is creating the problems, we can now begin to solve them. Jesus says, inasmuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto what? Me. Now, what is the key here? The key is that Jesus says we did it for the least of his brethren. Now let's look at statistically, economically. In every nation, the poor and the rich, which people are the least? So the poor that are the least, they have the highest population than the rich. So in every nation, the least is the largest number. So according to the wisdom of Jesus, the key to the economic future is with the least, is with the poor. So the future is poor-centric, not rich-centric. What do I mean by that? Whoever serves the poor well will determine the economic future. Any nation that doesn't concentrate on serving its poor will lose its place in the future. So God is looking at what people will shepherd the nation, so the least don't want when it comes to hunger, so the least don't want when it comes to water, so the least don't want when it comes to accommodation, so the least don't. Are you getting it? Poor people have money, just that the money is not enough. So your only thing is to provide a service that can meet their needs, and if possible provide employment for them so they can work a little harder, increase their earning, so they can afford the goods and the products you are bringing to them. Haggai chapter 2, 6-8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once, and it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land. So what is the purpose of shaking? So money can come to God's people. What is the purpose of COVID-19? So money can come to God's people. That's what I'm talking about. After getting clarity about the 21st century, you position yourself to reap the economic benefits in our unfolding future and the next decade. That is the reason. For every world problem, there's economic benefit to it. But how are we going to get the money? Which human being in his house that will really maximize the wealth? Then God had a second prophecy. He said, this prophecy, don't generalize it, target it to the individuals that are governors. Speak to Zerubbabel. Who is Zerubbabel? Speak to the governors, the individuals that have discovered their life assignment, their niche, those that have mastered their skills, that have become kings and masters of a particular field. Speak to them. What should you speak to them? Remind them about the shaking I spoke about, that I will shake the heavens and the earth. Let those individuals know it is their time. That's why I'm shaking. Why is it their time? God says, I am shaking to overthrow kingdoms. I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms. Now, what are kingdoms? Kingdoms are systems of governments. So we are systems of government in legal practice. We are systems of government in the technology space. There are systems. Are you getting what I'm saying here? In the data business, God says, I will overthrow thrones in that field. Those that feel that they are I'll let their business go bankrupt. Because as they are going bankrupt, there will be a need. There will be a vacancy. Who will fill it? The shaking is for us. The technological disruptions are for us. This will then now lead me to favor, the technology of favor. One of the things favor does is that favor brings you to recognition. So people can know you have what it takes to solve a problem. You have what it takes to solve the talent that is there. You have what it takes to produce the goods. That is what favor does. It brings you into recognition. God is going to release grace and favor so we can serve him well. How do we serve God? We produce goods and services to make impact, solve relevant human and societal problems, so we can lead them, so we can guide them. Then we have money as bonus.